Okay.
Hello, Emmanuel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, brother Bill.
Hello, my brother.
Yes. It's a long time.
It is a long time.
Thank you. I feel very happy, and I really feel like a privilege because we did not plan we meet here,
Yeah.
but it happened that we are here today.
Right.
And I feel very happy because this is another chance I have to meet again. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm thinking that we might have to speak up a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So, I wonder where to start. I mean, how to begin? I don't know.
Yeah, we have already begun because
We have.
I think our sitting here is of much importance for all of us
Yes.
and for the earth,
For the earth.
for the earth and the entire nature. I
Yes.
think that's the reason we are here.
Yes.
And I feel privileged to share something
Yeah.
about it.
Let's talk then about climate change. Yeah. Shall we?
Yeah, about climate change. Sure. That be defined with me.
So as soon as I say that, I realize just an hour ago, in this group here in Warsaw, Poland, with 500 people from around the world, you were teaching us something very deep. Is that also connected to climate change?
Yes, sure. Yeah,
Yeah. I think you were changing the climate in the room.
yeah,
Many people were very moved by what you were expressing.
yeah. I feel very much or deep concerned of the life of not only me as a human being or all human beings, but there is a lot of life being wasted or being denied or killed when we use chemicals to the soil,
Yes.
when we cut our own trees that support our life.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like we are killing ourselves. We are creating environment of death.
How is it that we don't know that? We must be denying that. If we are killing ourselves, we must also be denying it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. But it is among the few people or few rich who think they can control everything because of the wealth they have created for
Yeah.
their own.
Yes.
But right now I feel even those people, the rich, those who have many resources, they feel the change of the climate and they see that something is happening that is wrong. It
Yeah.
needs the attention of
Everyone. I feel it's so much what you just said in that last sentence. It's for all of us that I'm just taking that in.
Thank you. Like in the first day of the seminar, the facilitator of the day said, you create a mess, you have to clean it.
Yeah.
Now we have created a mess
Right.
to the climate,
A big mess.
a big mess. Now everybody, every human being, black or white,
Yes.
short or tall,
Yes.
he's just facing this with big amazement that how this comes.
Yes.
But it is our own conflict that we have created with nature.
Right.
It is our own conflict that we have created for our own jealousness.
Yes.
It is a conflict we have created for our own selfish being that we need all to belong.
When you say it's a conflict with nature, it makes me think of relationships. Like our relationship with nature is not right somehow.
Yes, and that's what I mean. Our relationship with nature now is totally cut down. And soon or later, if we are not going to reform our activities towards nature, nature will destroy us.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. And I say this because we used to have very sustainable and promising seasons of rain. We could say in March we are going to plant, and it will happen, and rain will come, not too much, not so small, but enough for us to grow food. That when those the sweetest time we had, good relationship with nature, and we could harvest and feel the love nature was giving us through the good product. But right now, when we say in April we are going to have rain does not come. Or if it comes so much that it destroys even our life. And this is not because nature hates us. It is our behavior that we have destroyed the nature by using a lot of chemicals, cutting the trees, that we don't even realize that the tree that we have, nature, is there to provide oxygen for us.
Yes. I'm really struck when you said that the feeling is that nature loves us.
Yeah.
But that somehow, maybe that's changing somehow. Where possibly because we're not caring enough, we also feel that nature, I don't know, is not as nice to us either. I don't know. I wonder.
Thank you for that. In that perspective, I meant this. The love of nature never changes.
Oh.
The love of nature is there.
Yes.
And it is meant for me, it is meant for you, it is meant for us all.
Yes.
Yeah. But when we start denying, when we start doing things that destroys nature, that love is like we don't deserve it. And the more we do things that is against nature, that love is running away from us. Not us, not nature running away from us, but we are running from that love. Because if we cut tree, we need oxygen, and the tree has to provide oxygen. What if we cut it? What do you mean?
Yes.
Are you there to accuse nature of not loving you? No. But you are there to blame yourself because you cut the tree that provides oxygen with only oxygen. Trees are wonderful creatures that nature created. They create the mess. No, they sweep out the mess we create.
Yes.
The bad air, the carbon that we produce.
Right.
Trees take, okay, we are cleaning this so that you can be safe. And we cannot appreciate that, do we?
But some people would also say, but we must cut the trees so that we can build homes, so that we can make paper, so that we can make a fire. But we need things. We need to take.
I agree with you. Very much. But the point here is not how we use the resources that nature provides for, but how sustainable we are using. The sustainability of how we are using that the resources.
Yes.
Because the resources, all natural resources were meant for us, but how sustainably are we using these resources?
Right. That's a great.
We cut the tree, and then we forget to build or to plant another tree. That means we are denying the right for the next generation.
I was thinking about the children and the future.
Yes, we are denying their right. Because we are coming more selfish, cutting the tree, making timber, making charcoal in the name that we want to feed our stomach. Yes, but have you thought of the person to come behind you? Just imagine our ancestors could not use these trees properly. We could not find a tree here.
Right, right.
We need something. Something is wrong with us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just taking that in. So what can we do? What do you think we can do?
Yeah, I think my perspective, and not my personal perspective. I think this should be perspective for us all.
Yes.
We should create an environment, healthy and just, for us to live for the fullest potential. And how can we do this?
Yes.
We have to reclaim or to start reclaiming our space from nature by planting more trees, by using the soil or by caring for the soil, not like polluting it, killing the life of the indigenous microorganisms down there, which makes the soil more fertile for us.
Yes.
But the more we put chemicals, the more we kill, and the more we kill, the less promise of life we get from this earth.
Right.
Yeah, and what I mean now, I think we are all now to change our own action towards the soil by using it more sustainably, more organically.
Yes.
By doing this, we are trying to reform and trying to transform ourselves, that we can still reclaim back our love for nature, the relationship from nature, all the good days that nature used to give us promise of long life.
It's so much that you're saying. I notice there's a part of me that starts to feel a little bit hopeless, because I also then feel, well, what can I do? I'm not a farmer. Like, you're a farmer. You're dealing directly with the plants and the soil. You also have an organization that takes care of orphan children. And I guess some part of me thinks, this is so. You have these vision, and you can see in a more direct way some of the problems. But maybe I'm also denying how I'm also can see the problems too. I don't know. I notice I'm starting to struggle a little bit here.
I want to say,
yes,
what we feed grows, and what we don't feed dies. Now, I want you to stop thinking that you are vulnerable, you don't know what to do. Once you put that and feed that vulnerability, means you will see that you are coming to an end, but that's not real.
yes,
There is seed of life, you can water that and it will grow in you. You can do it directly, but even you can support something that someone is doing to claim the relationship between us and nature. When you support that, you support the relationship between yourself and nature. Because as we plant trees, we clean the air for all of us, not for only myself, but also for you.
somehow my hope, my thought is that it's somehow happening now. It's just I haven't fully grasped it. There's something happening right now that I feel like I need to feel it more. There's something in what you're saying. There's many things in what you're saying. I feel like you planted a seed inside of me in this conversation. Because in my mind, if I just stay with some of my old thoughts, I realize there is a kind of a hopelessness. But then if I take a moment, I realize that our connection, our friendship is a seed that grows over time as we get to know each other. And we've been in this conversation now for months and months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Say it. Say it.
I say it.
Yes.
Climate change.
Yes. The climate has changed
Climate
right now
change
for me.
is what giving you being helplessness.
Yes. Yes.
It's taking away all that because
Right.
you feel vulnerable and
That's
there's
right.
nothing you
Now
can
I'm excited.
do.
Yes. That's right.
But I think
Yes.
you can do something.
I'm doing it now.
You are doing it now. We create the awareness.
Yes. Yes.
We create the awareness.
That's right.
And when people become aware,
Yes.
they'll feel it.
Yes.
And when they feel it,
Yes.
I think that will be the moment of change
Yes.
and the beginning of new relationship with nature.
Yes.
Because we are not going to
Right.
do things that will harm the nature.
Yes.
Will not do things that will be feeding the
Yes.
destruction of or the growth of climate change.
Yes.
But we'll be getting it down.
Right.
And this is, I think, creating awareness. It's, all of us can do this.
Yes.
Yes, as a community.
That's it.
Yeah, as
That's
a
it.
community. We
As a
can all do
community,
it.
that's the word.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was starting to feel with you. Because I was starting to have some moments of hopelessness, and then we slowed down. I started to feel the sense of community with you.
Yeah, thank you.
And there's where climate change was happening for me with you right now. And then I feel like our friendship creates climate change through our community and friendship. And if I think about what you were saying earlier, then it makes me think, yes, that's what we also need to do with the natural world, is create that climate change through our friendship with the earth
Yeah.
and the trees.
Yes.
Like you and me.
Yes.
That's what I'm learning right now.
And there is a lot. When you mention soil,
Yes.
when you mention nature arise,
Yes.
and when you mention climate change,
Yes.
I see the connection of all this, and I see the connection of me and you
Yes.
on how we contribute to rehabilitate this issue of climate being hostile for us.
Yes.
And I think if you say climate change,
Yes.
and if you say the climate just we have created,
Yes.
it is the really unnatural climate that we have created
Right.
as all human beings.
Right.
That we all serve and get being supported, connected to the soil.
Yes.
And we get food from the soil.
Yes.
How do you think that? That is how we are all connected. And if that climate has changed towards improving the soil, that means we have added new life. We have
Right.
added new seed.
That's it.
That now we have to water that seed,
Yeah.
that it grows.
That's it.
And if it is growing,
Yeah.
and we are watching it growing
Yeah, I'm
by
right with you.
creating more awareness,
I'm right with you.
this grass or this tree
Yes.
will grow and cover and create a very good shade and cover us from the hostile climate.
Yeah.
And in that way,
Yes.
the hotness, it will be gone.
Wow.
We might do it today.
Yes.
We might not do it today,
Yes.
but this seed has to be passed to the children
yes.
before us.
Let's
That-
do it today. We're doing it today.
Yeah, thank you.
We're doing it today.
Thank you so much.
We're doing it today.
Thank you so much.
We're doing it today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Emmanuel Karissa.
Yes.
From
Emmanuel.
Kenya.
Emmanuel Karissa Baya from Kenya.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.